Greetings and welcome to Simple Cooking, made simple with a Carolina chef. Today we whipped up this nice meal. Oh, it's so good. So you want to make Fettuccine Alfredo like Olive Garden? Well, I got a better one for you. Let's make it better than Olive Garden. And I guarantee it will taste better. And it's simple. So simple, it doesn't take very long. You're using fresh herbs, shaved Parmesan cheese, and then we have a special ingredient that we use. And you're not using flour to make a sauce or cornstarch. You're letting the pasta make its own sauce. And that's why it makes it so simple. You don't have to worry about scorching it. And it tastes wonderful. If you're a fan of Olive Garden, you try this recipe, I guarantee I'm going to ruin you from going to Olive Garden. Seriously, this is so good. So thanks for all you guys that's already smashed that like button. If you hadn't, please do so. I really appreciate that. And let's play. So we're going to get started. I've got 2 cups of heavy cream. We're just going to pour that in here and start letting it get warm while our pasta cooks. So it helps the heating process. So once this gets warm, then we'll start adding all of our ingredients. So our cream is hot. So we're going to add our pasta. And I didn't cook this pasta all the way because it's going to cook a little bit more in here and you don't want to overcook your pasta. So we're just going to stir this around. And I love making this recipe because then you have a nice Fettuccine Alfredo without having to use flour to thicken it. So we're just going to stir that around. And then we're going to add, I have a garlic herb that is salt-free that McCormick makes. It's really good. There's about a teaspoon of that. And then I have a ½ teaspoon of black pepper. So we're just going to sprinkle this in. And then we're going to add our fresh thyme and oregano to this. And leave some so that you can garnish it. And then we're going to add some shaved Parmesan cheese. And this is probably about 1/4 cup that I'm adding here, maybe a little more. And the pasta that I used, I'm using fettuccine, and I used 1 pound of dry pasta. I cooked it in water, salt, and olive oil. And now we're going to add our magic ingredient, Boursin cheese. This is the garlic herb. It is so tasty. And it is great to make your Alfredo. And I'm just going to put it in there like that. And then I'm just going to kind of break it up and stir it around. Because this will melt as this cooks. And it does not get lumpy. It's super creamy. And it makes your Alfredo. You will love this Alfredo. You will not want to go eat at Olive Garden again because this will spoil you. This Alfredo is awesome. And if you want to make it a little spicy or make it Cajun, just add some Cajun seasoning to it and then you're good to go. Add your shrimp, your chicken. But we'll let this cook for a little bit and this will thicken up. It'll almost be like a mac and cheese, but Alfredo. But this is so good. It's easy to make. It took like 8 minutes to cook the pasta, not all the way. And then this thing does not take long at all to heat your heavy cream because it's wide. So it's not having to heat all the way up. So you just want to make sure all this gets stirred in real good. But like I said, this is awesome, awesome Alfredo. It's the best Alfredo I've ever had. And it's the easiest way to make it. I mean, it's so simple. So we got all of our ingredients stirred up real good. So we're gonna let this probably stay in here for about 10 minutes and let that thicken, because this will start to thicken as it goes, and it is wonderful. So it's been about 7 minutes. This has made a nice sauce. I mean, like I said, you cannot go wrong with this. You add your, some shrimp scampi, some grilled chicken. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And see, we didn't use anything to thicken this with. It's just like how I make my mac and cheese. Because your pasta keeps cooking, so it sucks that up and it makes this really nice sauce. And it will be the best Alfredo that you ever try. I've had people tell me that I've ruined them from going to Olive Garden, and that used to be one of their favorite places to go eat. Because this, I mean, you get some grilled steak, some shrimp, some grilled chicken. I mean, look how nice that sauce is. It covers the fettuccine noodles, and then you take you some extra Parmesan shaved cheese, put on there, and then take some more of your fresh thyme and oregano. I mean, my goodness. And then, we gotta add some pepper, because I love some pepper. I like pepper just about on everything. I've been told I get that from my dad. But I do, I love some pepper. I mean, what a wonderful, easy, simple dish to make for your wife or for your husband, your kids. If you've got family coming over, this is what you need to make. And like I said before, if you want more of like a Cajun, just add some Cajun season. It will be perfect. And I guarantee you will love this. Folks and friends, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you subscribing. We appreciate you watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And make sure you smash that like button and ring my bell. Thanks so much. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you learned a little something to make your life simple. Thanks so much, God bless.